guys, it's Patricia and today is Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, welcome and consider subscribing if you love Scentsy because every week we talk about 2 scents. Well, I talk, you guys listen, but it's the ones that you guys want to hear about because everybody votes at the end of the video. So last week we had lots and lots of votes and it wasn't super tight like it's been in recent weeks. We had a pretty clear on top leader. It's this caramel beige color wax and it is Cozy Chai, and the lighting is very bright because it's time to go to work here soon. I have to film this video. So this one had 29% of the vote, and in second place, a very pretty slate light blue colored wax, the ever popular Luna, and this one had 24% of the vote. So the order, in case you're interested, it went Cozy Chai, then Luna, bergamot and solar driftwood, wild watermelon and clove and cinnamon tied, and then lemon verbena at the end. So let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Cozy Chai. Now this is a retired fragrance. It actually retired this year in February. The last day in February 2019. I think it was first available fall and winter 2016, and it went in the Corner Cafe section. So let me read you the scent description for Cozy Chai. It says warm, spicy cinnamon, vanilla bean, and caramel. So warm, spicy cinnamon. There's not a ton of cinnamon in here, but you can definitely smell like a little punch of cinnamon, but it's not an overwhelming quantity of cinnamon, if that makes sense. I wouldn't say it's super hit you in the face or anything like that. And then it talks about vanilla bean. So this is definitely a vanilla bean based scent, but it does have a twist to it, and I'll talk about that here in a second. And caramel. I think what happens is some people hear about caramel, sorry about the lighting, and it kind of scares them, but this one is not an overly sweet scent at all. The caramel is not prominent either, so I don't know if I really agree with all these scent notes. I definitely notice some spices. It's a vanilla-based scent, but I don't find it overly sweet to me. So to me, when I first warmed this one time, I absolutely fell in love. Like, I was in love. Then I put it in my Scentsy club, I stockpiled it, and then I started warming a bit more, and there was something about it that struck me as odd, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And then, oh my gosh, crazy lighting. There's like trees going in the background. Anyway, it's something about it struck me as odd, and so I've been slowly warming it, and then I had a million testers. Like, I'm going to show you all the testers I had combined this week. That's a lot of testers. Almost, I'd say about 2 full bars worth. So I finally kind of noticed, to me, when this goes in the warmer, it almost smells like cornbread or corn chips. That's what I get. It's like a vanilla-based scent with cornbread and a tiny bit of spice, or corn chips and a tiny bit of spice. So maybe the other thing it kind of reminds me of is raw golden cake batter, like vanilla golden cake batter with some cornbread into it. So almost like you're baking a cornbread and you're baking a golden vanilla cake at the same time, and maybe put a tiny bit of cinnamon on one of them. Anyway, how did this bar do? So in my open concept space, I warmed the equivalent of 4 cubes amongst 3 warmers. So it's only got about 1 1/3 cubes per warmer. Keep that in mind. Strength and throw 8 out of 10 in that challenging location. And I had it going 2 days, 20 hours. So it definitely held its own. Definitely an open concept space worthy scent. I took the other remaining testers and I put them in my son's room. I put about equivalent of 1 1/2 cubes amongst 2 full-size warmers. And that's a big, huge area, big, huge zone. It did terrific there. Strength of throw, 9 out of 10 max. It does dissipate, but this scent does linger and it does kind of have staying power. So this is a great performer. And I left it going there 3 days, 45 hours. So again, no problems with the performance. So if you're someone that really likes this scent, you must be very pleased with it because it has excellent performance. There's some people that may not like this scent, but if you're someone that likes something like Caramel Vanilla Delight, what else? Cozy Cookie, Butter Pecan, those kind of vanilla-based scents that have a little bit of something, something. They're all different, but kind of a twist on vanilla. You may like this. It's definitely open concept space worthy. Put it in any area of your home if you wanted. And would I repurchase this if it came back and bring back my bar? I mean, I think I have another bar. I have this. No, this is the only bar I have. I think I'm good. There's probably other scents that I've found since I warmed this that I like better. But definitely a good performer, Cozy Chai. Okay, we're going to talk about our second place scent this week. It is Luna. The ever popular Luna. It's been around forever. I couldn't even really find out when. It's available all year round in the floral category. And as a fall and winter kind of available scent, it's the only one in the floral category. But in the summer, usually there's other florals that creep in. So the scent description for this one is white florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia, juicy berries, and sandalwood, shimmer like moonlight. So we have white florals as a group. We have jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia. I don't know. I can't pick out. Maybe I can smell. I don't know. I can smell a nice floral mix. I definitely smell a little bit of sweet pea. I definitely smell a little bit of jasmine. Maybe not heavy on the freesia. I don't know. Anyway, it's really nice. The berries add some sweetness. I don't know if I could pick out berries if someone told me that it wasn't in the scent description. And sandalwood gives it that perfumey, beautiful characteristic. And when you warm this scent, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like, it has a tone to it. You can smell the florals. You can smell like a sweet floral blend. It's always nice to have florals with a little bit of fruit. That's always great because then you're balancing things out. It's not like a boom in your face floral. But the sandalwood, I think, gives it a tone that reminds me of like wine, or not alcohol, not the alcohol part, but kind of that smell that you get, or almost like iced wine. Anyway, that's kind of what I get with this scent. Scent appeal, I usually haven't been giving numbers for scent appeal. Scent appeal on this for me is probably like 6 out of 10. I like it. I don't love it. I'm okay with it. Now, let me tell you how it did. So I decided to try this in some bedrooms. In my bedroom here, I left it going 3 days, 34 hours. Every room I tried it in, the strength and throw was slightly different. But here was about 6 strength, and then it seemed to throw a little bit more. Like it was like a lower intensity scent, but it did kind of travel. So throw might have been about 7. In my daughter's room, it was a little lighter there. It was about 5.5 out of 10. But again, it had some traveling power, so a little bit higher on the throat, maybe a 7 as well. I left it going three days there, 45 hours. So definitely long lasting. And in my son's room, it was a little bit stronger. That's the downstairs room. That one I had about 6 out of 10. And, well, actually, that was same as my bedroom. Again, the throw seemed a little stronger than that, 7 or 8 maybe. And I left it going 3 days, 42 hours. So at a lighter intensity, it's longer lasting. And it does have a fairly good throw, but not super strong, if that makes any sense. So I was trying to think to myself, if you like scents like, you might like Luna. But this is really in a category all on its own. It's a different, unique scent. Not a lot of companies have a scent that kind of smells like this. And sometimes you will see other people that don't warm Scentsy wax, they still warm a scent, they still warm Luna because it's very unique and individual. So yeah, it's nice like that. And people that don't like florals like this. So this would be good, in my opinion, for small to medium-sized bedrooms, bathrooms, laundry rooms, somewhere that's not a huge, big, challenging area. I would stay away from big open concepts for this. And just to kind of finish things up about this, I had a customer, local customer, and she said, bring me some bakery scents to try. That's what I like. She was a brand new customer to me. So I said, well, I was talking to her, what do you want? And I threw a bunch of bakery in. And then I thought to myself, I'm going to put a wild card in. And I often suggest, as a consultant, you do that. Pick a top seller, something like this. I threw this in with the bunch and let her smell a bunch of bars, and she fell in love with this. So now she buys vanilla bean buttercream, 3 of them, and 3 Luna in a 6-pack quite often. So anyway, just a story to note. So Luna, most people are okay with it. Some people absolutely love it, including men. So let's get to drawing for this week's scents. If you can still see me. Oh my gosh, it's craziness. I wish I could refilm, but I don't have time. So we're going to draw 6 scents. I'm going to draw 6 scents from the box. You guys are going to vote for 2 different scents by Wednesday morning. If you cannot vote here on YouTube, find my Instagram post and put your votes there. These videos are all pre-filmed, so this will air December 24th, and I might leave the voting open a little longer just because of Christmas holidays. So I might close it on Christmas Day, but later on Christmas Day, just to give people a chance to get in there and vote, and I'll try to put a community post. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Scent number 1, Amazon Rain. Scent number 2, Newborn Nursery. Scent number 3, oh my gosh, you can't even see this one, Citrus Garden. And I do have a bar of this at least, so we're good there. Scent number 4, I can't see, Pumpkin Marshmallow. Scent number 5, Go Wildflowers. And scent number 6, let's see what we got here. something, we'll go small. Scent number 6, Peach and White Amber. This is a crazy video. Okay, so to review, we have Amazon Rain, a currently available scent, available year-round. Newborn Nursery, same thing. Citrus Garden, former scent of the month, never came as a regular scent. Pumpkin Marshmallow, a retired fall and winter scent. Go Wildflowers, that's been retired for a while. I don't know if it's fall and winter or spring and summer. And Peach and White Amber was a former Scentsy brick, and it was also available in the body care line, and it's been retired for a little bit. So anyway, thanks for spending the last 10 minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Sorry about this glare. I must be very angelic today. And I will see you guys in the next video.